Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars 3.75-inch vintage collection, The Mandalorian. This is the best car version. I'm not sure when he was released. Hold on, I'm sure I'm way late. Dude, I'm going to pretend this wasn't released in 2020? 2020, huh? Man, he couldn't have been released that long ago, right? Dang, I'm a little late to the party, huh? Anyways, I saw him on Amazon, decided to pick him up because I do have the regular version. Sorry if you're clacking in the background. My dog, shouldn't say clacking, her nails were cut recently, so it's just swishing of her paws on the floor. But anyways, yeah, sorry if you hear that, though. Either way, this figure, though, I just saw on Amazon. I've been trying to get into the 3.75-inch figures, particularly the ones that have the actual good articulation, because some of them don't really have that. Some of the more kid toy ones have, like, only, like the classic whatever, just the head, arms move up and down, whatever, and the legs move forward and back, and that's about it. And I kind of wanted more than that, so I have a wish list of all the new troopers and all that I want, clones. I have mostly Mandalorian stuff, because I think with my 3D printer here, it'd be fun to do some world building and make like a bar or something to do like photography where I can shoot some cool Mandalorian pictures. So yeah. But let's take a quick look at the box here. We have Star Wars, the Mandalorian, the main man, Din Djarin. We have a nice picture of him in his best car on the side. We can see the figure. We can see the side. He comes with a jetpack. I didn't realize that till I looked back here. Saw the jetpack on this. You can see all the other figures in the line, which Darth Vader, though, looks a lot like the Kenobi version, but the rest of the Kenobi stuff isn't here, so I guess not. But anyways, vintage collection. You can see on the other side, it's just a card. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to rip open the card to get to the figure inside. I don't really collect the cards. I'm sure people will be pissed off, but my money, so you do what you want. I'll get the figure out. All right, and here we have the figure out of the box. He looks amazing. I already like him a lot more than this one. This one is great as well. It's just this one's a lot more shiny and just, in my opinion, looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm very glad to have gotten him. It was a good choice. I was debating it. I was like, I already have a Mando. And then I was like, well, my Mando isn't the newer version. I don't have any sort of best car. Like, even the only, I suppose I do have the Black Series one. But it's the snowy version, so, just wasn't doing it for me. Plus, I wanted 3.75-inch one. Because besides the new Return of the Jedi Vader that's coming out, that has his removable helmet and hand and stuff, I think that's going to be the last Black Series I get, honestly, because these 3.75-inch ones are just much easier. I can do a lot, like, I can get them in bulk a lot more because they're cheaper. And I have a big 3D printer, so I can print props and stuff that, like, I can scale with them, and it won't take up too much filament and money. So, not like this 3D printer's been taking up money. I need to get it working again, because I haven't printed anything in probably close to 6 months. I need to actually fix that, dude. I love this printer. I've made a few cool things, but it won't stick in the center. So if you guys are 3D printer very knowledgeable, I have the Ender 3 Pro. If you know why it's not sticking in the middle, because I've gotten the temperatures right and stuff, and it sticks everywhere except the middle. So I don't know, it's weird. I've wiped it down with alcohol, like the isopropyl alcohol, like it said to, and done a lot of other stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, please say in the comments. But this isn't a video asking for help on repairs. This is a review on this beautiful 3.75-inch Mandalorian figure. And yeah, I mean, he is beautiful. I love him so much already. Before we begin the review on the figure, though, let's take a look at our accessories. So starting off, he has this jetpack, which the peg is kind of ugly on the back of the figure, but you can use his cape to cover it up anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much. The jetpack looks very nice. No blaster or no ports for any blast effects out of the jetpack. Not that it came with any anyways, but still looks really nice. It's all one color. It's just all silver, so it's not like crazy painting, but for the scale, they got a lot of the details in. It looks awesome. Next up, we have his pistol, which I think looks a lot cleaner, not like in sculpt or anything, but it looks like it was cleaned up since the last one. Like he's gotten it wiped down or something, because this last blaster was a little dirtier. I mean, it fits the armor, so I'm not saying that one's better. It's just they actually did do different paint applications. It's a lot lighter, and it looks really cool. And yeah, other than that, we have not much else to say on it. Just looks really nice. Nice detail for the scale. Then lastly, we have his rifle here. I don't have that with me right now, but the hilt is oddly shiny. Everything else still looks nice. They added gold here, which they didn't on the other one. I don't believe so anyways, because I don't remember it on there, and I've had them for a while. So yeah, this and again, very nicely sculpted, very good detail. This is why I love the 3.75 inch. It doesn't cost an extra $20 for them to do the extra painting and stuff. It's good detail for the size, and it's like done really well. I've never had quality control issues on this scale. But yeah, now it's getting... All right, taking a look at Mando here. He is beautiful. I love the way he was done. I still think the helmet looks a little goofy, but it looks better than this one, in my opinion. I don't know, I feel like the eyes are too far up, but it could just be me. Other than that, though, this is, like, amazing. I like how you can see his Beskar shoulder here. I was looking on this one, I was like, oh, wait, yeah, he didn't have that yet. So you have the little Beskar dragon on here. I forget what it's called from the Mandalorian, but some sort of dragon. Looks really good. All of his gadgets and his wrist guards and stuff all are on there really well. Not as much painting, but sculpting looks awesome. I think this side is his cable that he uses. This side has this little bit here for his whistling birds and his flamethrower. So yeah, it overall looks really nice. Then some extra little gadgets and bits and bobs down there. I'm sure... Which side? I think he usually uses this side to control his jetpack, so maybe that's what those are, just the buttons, or those might be the whistling birds, I'm not sure. Either way, though, tons of detail crammed in. I'd have to actually pay attention to what he's doing on here to know if those are actually the whistling birds or not, but they have that on this side. Oh, they did have it on here. Maybe those are just buttons and stuff. But he also has, yeah, not as much stuff on this side as this side. Oh, that's because this is for the whistling birds. Man, I'm dumb. Yeah, so this is his whistling birds part. This is where they come out. He has his buttons in here to control stuff. He has the grappling, and I think the flamethrower is also on this side. So, yeah. Again, I keep saying so yeah, but, you know, it's really cool. He has a bunch of detonators on the side here. Painted silver, looks good. Not much bleeding on the sides except for underneath, which is fine. I mean, it's a small scale, can't paint it perfect, which is why, I don't know. They still paint it really well, though, and that's why I like it. It's not like the 6-inch scale where sometimes they just don't bother. The gloves, though, look really nice. I think they're about the same, except the orange is darker on the fingers. His shoulder pads obviously are different. The armor forged him new. That's the next figure I'm going to get, by the way. The 3.75-inch armor. I love the armor, especially in this new season, because I always liked her. I always got excited when I saw her. I don't know what it is about her. I just think she's so cool. And then she was fighting and stuff, actually in the missions. It wasn't she was just forced to fight. And she was just so mysterious and cool, and how she never even brought a blaster. She just used her tools. That was sick. So I'm definitely getting her next. I already have the Black Series version, which I have a video on. But yeah, his cape isn't soft goods or anything. It's just plastic molded. It is, yeah, the same mold as the last one. Or is it? No, I think actually it's thinner. So it's a new cape mold. Maybe just scaled down a little bit. Same mold, just scaled down. His legs down here. This is just painted silver, but it's the same leg pad. This one is new. And obviously, this leg is just a reuse, just a different paint. And then this leg, that one's new too. Oh, no it isn't. Looks like I just have it, not backwards. Is that right? Oh, no, that is right. They just got rid of the knee pad, or heated. All right, so I'm not missing anything. So that is basically the same except without this, so it is a new mold. And his boots are very nice. I'm sure this is all no new news to you guys. This figure apparently has been out since 2020. Let's see. I can't see on the bottom of the figure. Where would they hide all that information? Probably is 2020, considering that's what it said on the box, so, or the card. But yeah, all the sculpting though looks beautiful on this guy for his scale. I can't wait to get more. So I don't know if I'll get the art. I might get Moff Gideon too. I don't care what anyone says. I think he's a great villain. His whole arc of cloning and stuff. I mean, he's a narcissist. Of course, he's gonna. It doesn't matter that he's 70 years old or whatever. As far as he's concerned, he's the man. Like, he is the peak human being. So of course he's gonna use like himself as the clone, not someone else. And I mean, I don't know. It just seems like ambitious, like, for putting the Force in there. Obviously, that seems kind of dumb, but I feel like that's something he'd do because he's just like, he wants to make himself but better, and he's gonna do anything to do it. I don't know. I just think that people like get mad at him for no reason. I think he's a really good villain. Really narcissistic, which I like to see in a villain, like when they're when they lose because they're so into themselves. So yeah. Other than that though, yeah, this figure looks really good. Now let's get into articulation here. His head moves all the way around, up this far, down this far, and you get some side to side. I'm pretty sure it's just on a ball joint in there. I don't know why I'm looking up. Yeah, it's just on a, it's on a double ball joint. One in the head, one in the neck, so you get extra. Oh yeah, and you can take the cape off too if you wanted to. So that way you can just be Mando, no cape. He's got you can rock the jetpack with no obstruction. And just port that in on the back. Then boom, it's Mando, no cape. You just got his jetpack. Looks pretty cool, honestly. But I think I'm gonna keep him with his cape on, like that. There we go. He's got arms that go all the way around, and it seems to be in sort of a ratcheting motion. So there's like, you know, just very clearly clicks into place, as you can see on here. He has 90-degree elbows that bend this far this way, this far back, so you can have him with a broken arm. He comes out this far. The shoulder pads go up and over, so that way they aren't obstructing anything. Very nice. He has really nice movement on the hips here, as far as that. I mean, I'm sure you could go all the way around. I'm not going to do that, though. Up and down. He also has nothing there. He has some nice bicep swivel here. And then his legs can sit out this far. You can move his biceps in like that. Or if you want, you can also make him do the splits this far out. Very nice. And then he has 90-degree knee joint that goes in that far. Doesn't kick out very far. His boots will go up and down a little bit. Yeah, they do have joints there. That's nice. And then all the way around. And then his wrists also do up and down motion all the way around. It's nice that they actually got the correct wrist motion on this too. They actually did it right, unlike the Spartan collection. This figure is 3.75 inch scale, and I prefer it to my Kelly Spartan collection. He has better articulation, better sculpting and stuff, and he's on a smaller scale. That is impressive, and I love it. I'm here for it, man. I mean, I forget what his name is. There's a guy who has like just this big city that he's been making. So takes up a huge part of his display room, and it's just, I think it's Skybottom City or something. Either way, it's so cool what he's done with it, and he uses 3.75 inch figures, a lot of Star Wars in there, and I was like, I want to do that, and I have a 3D printer, so I can do that. Because I can just make some of the walls and dioramas of buildings and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably going to try and do that, because I think that seems really cool. But yeah, so we have our Mando here. You can plug the backpack in there, and you can put the pistol, if I can grab it. There we go. You can put that right in the holster, just like the other one. And then you can take this out if you wanted to have the rifle in. You just stick it in there. You have to line up the holes on the back of the figure and the strap, and then you can have his rifle in there. But you can't have the jetpack and the rifle on his back at the same time, unfortunately. But yeah, with or without the jetpack, he still looks badass. I mean, this is a really cool Mandalorian figure, and I like it a lot more than this. I mean, he has jetpack points as well, so not that this one's bad, and I'll still use it for some pictures, but this Beskar one just rules all. Like, this is awesome. I think of all the figures I've gotten recently, like in these past few days, I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I'd say that has to go to Linda. That Linda figure, I like looked at her again. And yeah, I don't see what I saw at first with the bad mold or like bad sculpting or whatever. Her back looks just fine. I mean, everything on her looks just fine. She's great. Kelly, I haven't warmed up to. I still am like very glad I got her for free, or else she'd have been returned. But yeah, this Mando is probably my second favorite figure I've gotten recently. He is beautiful, and I can't wait to display it. Well, take pictures with him. I don't display any of these guys. I have a big bin like I showed you on Star Wars Day a year ago or 2 years ago. It wasn't this year. I think it was a year ago. I had a big, every single one of my 3.75-inch Star Wars figures, and I went through all of them, like the ones that I got from my dad and my new ones that I got, the Clone Wars ones, and now like some of the newer ones I got. And yeah, I have them all in a big bin. I have the light side and the dark side in separate bins. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do with them. But this video is running very long for a 3.75-inch figure, so I'm going to take his measurement, and then I think we're going to end it. So let me take his height here. He is, 4 inches about on the dot, maybe a little under. So yeah, there you go, very last minute. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't been posting very often. Actually, my channel numbers are dropping pretty drastically. My hours, watch hours and stuff aren't doing so well. So I'm going to try and upload a lot more and find new things to do. I'm getting a job soon, so I will let you guys know about that as I do that. Yeah, so I'll get a job. I can make more money. I'm gonna be saving up, obviously, for other things, because I can't just, buy toys like my entire life. So, which is why I want to switch, because it's really expensive. Like, these 3.75 inch figures are the most affordable things I can find, because they're like $10 to $15 each, maybe if you're reaching $20. So I like to get them. Even the Sonic figures are rising in price, not at stores, but it's not like I find them in stores anymore anyways, so I can't really do that collection much longer anymore, because those are $50 if I can find like Super Silver Jet. Their prices are going down slightly, so yeah, it's kind of sad to see how the market is with all these figures, but I can't keep buying and stuff. So I think you're just gonna probably be seeing a very big rise in Star Wars 3.75-inch figures, even if they're old. I don't care. I just want to review them so you guys know what you can expect to see in my pictures. I'm just gonna try I have Photoshop, so I can use that, and I have a bunch of cool apps on my phone. So I'm just gonna get into this. I mean, my dad used to be a photographer. He has a good camera, so I already have all the resources I need. I just need to get into it a lot better. So yeah, that's probably what's going to be happening from now on, because yeah, it's very expensive, and Hasbro, I think Hasbro made this. Or is this Kenner? I know it says Kenner on there. Yeah, Hasbro made this. So Hasbro's doing good with these. That's about it, and I can't wait to see those prices rise. Even I was at Target the other day, and it was $30 for a Dark Trooper, and he had his cradle or his little mount that he sits in, and that was $30. He's like slightly taller than the Mandalorian, comes with a gun and a little box, and he's suddenly worth $20 more than this. So yeah, I'll be getting some of the older figures for sure, but just enough so I can get some more new pictures, and then yeah, you guys will probably see a lot less reviewing and a lot more pictures because I can't really afford to keep buying. It's too much money. So yeah, once again though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys keep watching and supporting, even though the channel is going to change quite a lot. I feel like it's a good time now. I mean, I'm at 300 subscribers. I feel like if I kind of switch, I could pull in more people too. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.